There is Kosovo, Liberia, Sierra Leone, DRC. Before they reach Kenyan file, it's over 50 years. Those two schools combined to deny us the numbers in parliament. Because Kibaki was there and Raila was there. And we voted 3 times in parliament. But each time we did not get the numbers. So you don't hang yourself because you have lost a vote in parliament. Move on. Wanasema basi wanataka tena Kaisari, basi Kaisari. If it is the Hague, one pass out. Don't be vague. Say, hey. So tukasema told Nyanani we are ready. And baadaye Ocampo ametuandikia barua. We told Mr. Ocampo, yes, we are ready. We were given him an appointment for the 6th of November. So Mr. Ocampo is coming to see Kibaki and Raila Odinga next month. So you say we are willing to want to cooperate with ICC. That is what it is. So those who are saying that the reforms are delayed basically miss the point. I want to say that we are actually on course with most of the reforms. With regard to land reforms, for the first time since independence, we have a draft land policy. You know, the land has been a very controversial issue in Kenya. It was the basis of the independence struggle. The Mama War was because of land. The nationalist movement split after independence because of the issue of land. When Kagia, Jaramogi said we needed a comprehensive land reform. That is why the nationalist movement disagreed. So this matter has been pushed all these years. But now, for the first time in our country, there has been a very consolidated process of reaching an agreement. So that now the Ministry of Lands has prepared a draft land policy and land use policy, which has been approved by the cabinet and is now before Parliament. And we hope to pass it before the end of this year. Okay? So regarding the Constitution, we have a panel of experts who are actually working on the Constitution. As you know that we had a draft Constitution, but then there was a hiccup because there were contentious issues. 3 contentious chapters out of 24. Those chapters were executive, the other one was legislature, the other one was devolution. So we asked the panel of experts to create a consensus among all the parties concerned on these 3 chapters. This is what they have been doing, and they're just about to publish their draft, which they will say they will do next month. Then the discussions will start. I'm confident that we will reach an agreement this time around on the issue of the Constitution. So basically, I wanted to give you that background so that you understand that the reform process is on course. There was a little time that was also wasted when we were trying to do the bonding. Because these were 2 teams which had fought each other in an election process. And elections, as you know, are not tea parties. So they were bad blood, because then the supporters also had fought. People had died. So generally, we did not just start from an even platform. You had 2 teams which had fought each other very viciously in the election campaigns. Secondly, the manifestos had also been different. At first, these two teams, because of the bad blood, there was hatred, there was fears, there was suspicions. To make one team out of these two teams, it's not an easy thing. You needed a period for these teams to bond together. And then the manifestos also were different. The PNU manifesto was saying, kazi iendelee. Let the work continue. That was ODM was saying, kazi ianze. Let the work begin. So when we now came together, we put kazi iendelee na kazi ianze pamoja. Tukaweka pamoja ikawa mchanganyiko maalum. So that also, took some time for this to start. But now that it's gathered momentum, it's moving, and it's moving very smoothly. Issues of, now, last year, our country went through three very major shocks. Our economy had three very major shocks. One is that post-election period during the crisis. The economic activities came to complete standstill. Nothing was happening in Kenya. The business will tell you, if you are you are a businessman and you want to send goods to Nyeri, and you are a good driver, will tell you not to go to Nyeri, you would rather go home than to take a truck to Nyeri, to go to his premature death. If you want to take goods to Western Kenya, to Kisumu, you need a Kikuyu driver, to Nairobi, to Naivasha, to Nakuru. Then you need a Kalenjin. Then you need a lawyer from Kericho to Kisumu. That's what it is, without that period. So that was one. Then when we were recovering from that post-election crisis, then came the drought. The drought again, that was the third consecutive year of a drought. The drought translated into a crop failure. Therefore, there was famine in most parts of the country. We had to feed people. We had to import food to feed our people at the time when the food prices on the international market had escalated. The little money that we had to import maize and so on. Then as we were trying to recover from that, then came the global recession, the meltdown. At first, they said, oh, Africa will not be affected. Africa is not connected to the global financial institutions. That became a myth, because Africa became very badly affected. Kenya was very badly affected likewise. One, first the demand for our commodities dropped. The prices also dropped seriously. Coffee, tea, flowers, tourism, fruits and so on. Secondly, the tourists, the numbers also dropped.